Here you go. Oh, my phantom keys. Oh, my phantom keys don't work anymore. Never mind. I don't have my link. Well, I do have my link. It's just not working anymore. I think I might have accidentally deleted that yesterday. Who? Works. How do you spell enthusiast? Good answer. Got it. I'm just posting the link real quick. Whoa, no. Listed it there. Oh, you already do eat to that one? Nice. And then I got one more server I posted in. Advertise. Oh, you bastard. Why did that not put fully? Bastard. Rawr, rawr, rawr. All right, well, let's have some fun and see how this goes. It's probably going to go just as chaotic as we think it's going to go, but hey, that's what we're here for. We're here for the chaos. We are here for the chaos. So let's have some fun with it. There we go. What is up, adventurers and travelers? Welcome to Coven's Tavern. I'm Daiquiri Magic, and today I am joined by the Calm Minotaur. Today, we have decided to go through Generation 1 of Pokemon, and we're going to rate the Pokemon just on design and personal opinion. We don't really have rules to this. It's just going to be if we agree, if we agree with our Mon rates, which is S through F, we're going to put it in this tier list. If we disagree, we're going to try and meet in the middle somewhere. So if I say A and he says C, then we're probably going to put it as a B tier Pokemon and go from there. We will meet in the middle, though. This is all about debate, disagreements, and agreements. Let's have some fun. And we're just gonna go from left to right, starting with Bulbasaur. Where would you say Bulbasaur goes? I'd say B. I say B too for a starter Pokemon. I will say though, Bulbasaur is probably the most useful of the starters though, because he grass and poison type as he evolves. So yeah, I say B. B's a good design for him. Ivysaur? No. Yes. Yeah, Ivysaur. I like that it's more determinate, and then like the memes that surrounded Ivysaur made it even funnier. So all I hear when I see Ivysaur is Ivysaur with a question mark. I will show you that meme after we're done with this. Just remind me, yeah. And then I think Venusaur, I think I kind of would put Venusaur in the A tier. Like, yeah, it's cool, it's in full bloom, but it looks like it has a palm tree on its back. So as cool as it would be to put them in order, BAS, I kind of don't think he's an S tier mon. I think he's an A tier. You think he's B tier? I can go with that. I can agree with. Okay, okay, I can go with that. I'll go B tier with you. Now Charmander, I think was A. Charmander had a great backstory in the original show. Not to mention he's just adorable. I say A tier for Charmander. You about to tell me you about to tell me you hate Charmander, and I'm gonna hate you forever. Really? Why? Okay, so I. That's what makes him adorable, though. Aw, all right. So I said A, you said C. So according to the rules, we're gonna have to put him in A, B tier. All right. Oh fuck. That's it. Jesus Christ! I was about to forget this Charmander. This evolution's name. Whoo! We're not starting off on a strong note with Pokemon names. I'm not. You are. All right, Charmeleon. I honestly, I don't like Charmeleon. I don't like Charmeleon. I actually, it just irritates me that it's Charmander with a horn. I think it was, I think it was lazy design, and then they made him red. Why is it okay? Hear me out on this, right? Hear me out on this. Charmander was orange. Charizard is orange. Charmeleon is red. Why? Why? What? Charizard. I Now I agree with you on this. The red would look better on Charizard, but again, why is he the only one red in the line? That's the only thing that makes me mad. Everything else matches throughout. They have the yellow belly, they have the claws, they all have those claws, they all have the fire tail. Why is he red? I'm not gonna lie, I'm deducting points to the fact that he's the only red one. He's a B for me. Oh God. Oh God. Charizard's S. I'm saying it now. Charizard's S. I love Charizard. I want not now if we're gonna go, I think we go shiny route too. However, I will say this: his shiny is badass as fuck, but his mega evolutions are even sicker. I love his megas, but we're not talking megas. We're only talking generation one. I think we need to keep it here, Gen 1, so we won't count megas for this. But if we were to count that, all of the Charizard's designs are bad. Even his Gigantamax, oh fucking glorious, love it. I Look it up. It's awesome. No, the worst. I think the worst Gigantamax though was Pikachu. But anyway, let's stay on topic. We're going to the Squirtle line. I agree with that. I probably should put him over here though. All right, so all right, Wartortle. Yeah. Again, why did they what? Why did they put wings on his head? Why did they put wings on his head? Honestly, and this is gonna sound really stupid for the design, because I don't know why, but I'm like a constant. Like if you're gonna add something, like continuously adding on, like with Charmander, they added the horn and then they added 2 horns to Charizard. Okay, cool, they did something with that. Bulbasaur, he had a bulb on his back, then it bloomed, and then it turned into a palm tree. That's great. That's awesome design. You went from cute turtle with like a fluffy tail to a turtle with wings on its head and then a fluffier tail. Why the wings? Because what's his name? Blastoise don't have those wings, so I'm not gonna lie to you. This goes to C for me. C for Wartortle. All right, Blastoise. Keeping it at Gen 1, I think Blastoise is cool. I don't think he's like Omega Chad cool at S tier. I could probably put him. I could put him A or B. A. All right. Now we're getting into the Pokemon that everyone hates the most when it comes to bugs. Caterpie and Weedle. All right, Caterpie. What are we gonna go with? Okay. Okay. B. That was an emotional. That was an emotional story. So you're saying B? I could go with B. It's not like a top tier mon, but it's not like a failure of a mon. Not like this one who should be down here. I would have to hardcore disagree with you on that. I I will never agree with you that Caterpie is better than Squirtle in any faction of that, whether it be cuteness or power. Kakuna. I honestly think it. Whoo, you right. Wow. Whoo, man, we not having a good day. I'm not having a good day with names. God. I would say B or C. So since we kind of had a mutual agreement on C, I think we go C tier. Again, it's a useless mod when you're using it. You have to throw it into a battle. Most of the times you're throwing it into the battle just to recall it, and then you're throwing out another mod, and then you're getting levels that way. It's a useless mod. It only knows Harden and maybe Silk Shot, depending on where you got Weedle to before it evolved. I hate this. Yes. What did I say? What? I love Pokemon. I don't remember all the moves, and I'm sick, so I'm having a brain lapse right now. So leave me alone. Anyway, Butterfree. No. Yes. B for Butterfree. I can see that. That's fine. Weedle. I actually would go B for this one. I'd go B because again, simple design but effective. Because again, it was supposed to be a caterpillar that evolved into a bee. I think it's a bee. I think it fits the same design that not Weedle. Jesus Christ. Okay. C tier. I can see that now that you pointed out all more. I can't unsee it. I hate you for it. Why you gotta point that out like that to me, man? I didn't need that rude for me. Oh man. I hate you for that. Damn it. I can't unsee all of them now. All right, Kakuna. Yeah, another useless mon. Beedrill, I'd actually go with B. Honestly, I could put that here though. Honestly, you're not wrong because like you know that once this evolves, it turns into this. This thing is menacing. It's more menacing than this. I could move him down to D. I'd move him down to D just because I agree with you on that. Like that just looks like an angry. That just looks like an angry thing, and it doesn't turn into a threat. You know, the moment this thing evolves, it turns into a massive threat, and I'd be more scared of this evolving than this. All right, Pidgey. Really? Okay, I was gonna say B tier. I think it's actually a pretty cute mon. It's one of those mid mons, so B and C would work for me. But you're saying C, I'll agree with you on C. I don't think I wasn't really doing this as like order of like. This is just like we're just keeping it in order of like where we found them. Is it Pidgeotto or Pidgeot next? That's what I thought. Well, you had something to say about Pidgey first. I thought. Oh, okay. Then yeah, Pidgeotto. God, having an aneurysm. All right, so Pidgeotto. I honestly, I would go. I'm gonna say B or A because I love the design of like how it evolves. It gets that red streak through its hair, and then the tails are awesome. And then honestly, I would put this above like Pidgeot. I would put right above its previous design just because they just enhanced it. I think this is like Bird Jesus right here. Oh no, really? Ain't nothing wrong with that. I kind of I actually think I could agree with you on that. The tail feathers, if they had left the tail feathers a bit more colorful and elongated them, I think that would have made it look cool. And then I think that would have helped it be faster. Again, I don't know much about birds, but I can agree with you. So I would have put this on the same level, but then I could also, if you want to put it a level below, I would be okay with that. B for burb. Burb Jesus right there. All right. We got Ratatat. Ratata. Uh-oh. That's okay. Again, we can incorporate shinies into this if we want to talk shinies. I think it's a very I think it's a basic mod. I would say C. It's a basic mod, and it's one of the most annoying mods to like find in Fire Red and Leaf Green. It's always there. It's annoying as fuck. So I would say a C. It's a C. It's a mid tier. Eradicate. Honestly, I was gonna say F. I hate the design of Eradicate. I'm putting it at F. I hate the design of Eradicate. It's a rat. It's ugly. Not say why. Yeah, why did they not do this? Why did they leave its mouth like that too? Like, come on, man. All right, next we got Spearow. No, is it Fearow? I really need to know my mod. That's what I thought. So Spearow. Honestly, I kind of another kind of basic mod, just a bird. Kind of, yeah, I'd go see in that. I will say for Fearow, I actually like Fearow because it does instill that fear. Like you see this bird coming at you, you're gonna fucking freak out. You see any of these coming at you, you're really gonna freak out because it's a Pokemon first off. But uh-huh. God, I hate you. I hate you. I think Fearow fits to its name where instilling that fear. I mean, go back to the show. If you saw a Fearow coming at you, you'd be scared for your life. Again, the neck here. I don't think they really did the art right. And I honestly want to open my I'm gonna open my book real quick. Hold on. I'm gonna look at Fearow from my book. We're gonna look at Fearow in the book. I just want to look real quick. I know that I shouldn't do it. We should base it off the design that we have in front of us, but we never said that in the rule. So no. No. But going off of that though, I still think it looks cool. But I can see you hating the ugly ass neck, so I'll leave it at D. You know what? I'll put it at C. It goes next to its evolution because I was gonna say it's a B tier Pokemon next to the other bird Jesus, but since you said D, I'll go C and we can call that even. All right, Ekans. Now, I will say I actually hated Ekans when I first found out. I should say found out. I hated Ekans just because it's a snake. Snakes are freaky as fuck. Plus fuck Slytherins. However, when I found out um I think Ekans being it's just a snake, there's nothing special about it. It's a snake. Honestly, I think D tier, they could have put a little bit more detail into him. However, I will give it points for the fact that Ekans and Arbok are snake and cobra backwards. I love that. But for design wise only, Ekans is a very low designed snake. That's it. They did nothing special to this mon. Now, Arbok, on the other hand, I love the design of the Cobra. King Cobra, one of the best Cobras in the world. Definitely A. All right, Pikachu, S. There's no question about it. I'm kidding. Uh, it's very iconic. Considering that he wasn't supposed to be the icon of Pokemon and Jigglypuff was, but then no, it was Jigglypuff. I'm pretty sure it was Jigglypuff. Hold on now. We're gonna look that up. I'm gonna fact check myself real quick because I don't want to mistake the facts. You might be right. It might be Clefairy. I'm pretty sure. Oh no, you're right. Clefairy and Poliwhirl. I thought it was Jigglypuff. For the longest time, I thought it was Jigglypuff, but no, you are correct. It is Clefairy and Poliwhirl. Poliwhirl and Clefairy and Pikachu went into a popularity contest to see who would be the mascot, but Pikachu overall won the popularity contest. So, Pikachu iconic. I am sad that he is leaving the series. No, I don't think he's leaving the series entirely, but he won't be like the front runner Pokemon anymore. But A tier, definitely A. Great shiny. Actually, I'm gonna fact check that one. I think it's just darker orange. Let's find out. I lied. Not a great shiny. It's literally just darker orange. Oh, okay. I'll tell you something that is very controversial. I think shiny hunting is the biggest waste of time ever. There are only there's only like 5 shinies throughout each generation that really are worth the hunt. Eevee will always be one of the best shinies to hunt for, but the evolutions themselves have some shitty shinies within them. I don't know what, and I don't want to be mean to like Game Freak and Pokemon itself, but I don't know what they were fucking thinking with just, oh, we're gonna make this like 1 pixel darker and there's your shiny. That actually frustrates me to knowing that they could have done so much more with these shinies, but instead they were lazy about it. It kind of frustrates me. Eevee and Umbreon have some of the best shinies though. But anyway, Raichu. I think Raichu, for the evolutionary design of Pikachu, I think it's great. I think the fact that it evolved still having the lightning bolt on the tail, it got darker, had that white belly come in, and then the tail got longer, and then you got those ears too. I love it. I think Raichu's a great design. Really? I would kind of, I wouldn't say A tier, so I think we're gonna have to find a middle ground here. How do you want to put this? Because I think it's on the same level with Pikachu. I think it's a unique design. It's a well evolved design. I think it was up there. The only thing I don't like is that it does have the curls on the ear, but that's not really going to detract me enough to not use Raichu. I'm gonna look something up. Let's see. You know how we should determine it? Does Raichu have a better shiny than Pikachu? Please tell me you looked at. Did you look it up too? The Alolan? Hold on. Let me look that up. I think I just freaked my computer out. All right, now I'll leave it be tier. I don't know. I don't know how to feel about that. It's kind of wild to me. So no, I'm gonna leave it B tier. Yep, B tier. Oh gosh. Uh, I was gonna say B, but I think I could go C. It's a cute design. I would say the evolution. Actually, I think they did a good job building off of it though. So I would put it at the tier above. I'm only giving it 1 tier above, not 2. All right, Nidorina. No, Nidoran. Female Nidoran. I actually love this line up until the final. I'm saying B. Nidorina, I think A. I like the design. I think it had a great potential to have a great final. And then for Nidoqueen, I actually think I think this goes down a tier from Nidorina, or even below the original. I would say, yep, I was gonna say, see, I don't like the fact that they went away from like the color they were using. They were only hinting up, and then you went to this really dark blue for no reason. So I actually think that I think it actually ranks down. And then again, they didn't need to really highlight the breast area for this. I think they could have done what they did with Nidoking and just have that tan belly be there, and they could have just because again, with animals, you don't really have to accentuate breast and other items on that. And I think with that, they were trying to do much to accentuate a female body part. So I actually think that's a very poor design. I also don't like the blue. All right, Nidoran male. All right, great design. I think it matches up for its sister counterpart. I think it looks great. I think the evolution, I agree with where we stand with the female. It had a great evolutionary line. I think it's evolved form, making it more menacing like it did. Looks great. I would say A. And then for Nidoking, I actually like Nidoking's design over Nidoking. So huh? I meant to say Nidoking over Nidoqueen, but I actually like that they kind of followed through with this design. Again, don't understand why they had to put it on 2 legs. It's kind of weird to me, but I'm not gonna fault that because I think it really does help the line show that powerhouse that it could be as a poison type. So I would actually put this in the A tier or B tier. Oh, okay. I right. And I agree with that. I actually agree with that because again, it had a great evolutionary line. All right. Clefairy. No. I say B. It's kind of it's just a pink ball, and they have multiple of those throughout Gen 1. So or they have it really doesn't feel like they changed too much and made Jigglypuff. So I think it's kind of a boring one. I'm not gonna lie to you. I think it needs to go to D. I would go D. I think it's a monotone mon. It's a very boring mon. I hate you. I hate you so much for that. I just want you to know I hate you for that. I'll go C. I think I actually didn't. I agree. Like I said, it's a both of them are boring mons. They're monotone mons. They're boring. There's nothing too exciting about them. And again, as you go down, like look down here, look how many pink mons there are. You've got uh Slowpoke, you've got Licky Tongue, Clefable, you got Jigglypuff, Wigglytuff, that's who is this? Chansey. Yeah, Mew. And again, some of them have better designs than the other monotone pink mons, but and I guess you could use some of the arguments that I'm saying here now against some of the other ones that I did, like Charmander and stuff, but it is literally a pink ball of fat. Boring. Anyway, we're moving on to Vulpix. I love Vulpix A tier. I think it's cute. It's adorable. I love the Alolan form of it. We're not doing that. But I'm not gonna lie, I am very biased towards Vulpix over a lot of these mods. I definitely go A tier from Vulpix. And then its evolution just got better. I do like that it changed colors. It almost looks like it crisped up, and it just looks very mature. And then it's yep. I put this as an S tier mon. I think it had a great evolutionary line. I love it. And then again, if we were rating the Alolan forms, I would definitely say that both the Alolan forms, great, love it all. My wife is telling me that Vulpix better get a good rating. All right, got it. Vulpix goes to F tier. Got it. There we go. I agree. It was nice knowing you, by the way. If you never hear from me again, it was great knowing you. Queen Foxy, thank you for the subscription. Thank you for tearing up. Love it so much. Oh, thank you for the gift subs. I'm actually glad you pointed that out because I'm not gonna lie, that I only saw that someone subscribed. I didn't see that she gifted a sub. So thank you for the gift sub. All right. Next, going to my, again, I actually would have to rate this, even though it's another pink ball of fat and it makes me a hypocrite. This one is iconic just because of how much shit it caused throughout the show. I would have to put this mon at least in B tier. Wigglytuff, I think it just looks better than its prior form, so I actually would go A tier. I think it does. I think it's funny looking. I I will meet you in the middle and say C tier, but I don't think it deserves to go that low. I think it looks better than Jigglypuff. It's got a better name. It's got a better design. At least it has a white belly and it's not fully pink. It maintained the curl and it maintained the eyes. No, that's great. All right, Zubat, another annoying mod, but I actually like the design of Zubat. I think the sprite of them kind of looks stupid throughout some of the games, but for a bat Pokemon, I think they nailed this. I think it's a B, or I think it's an A. Excuse me. Okay. I think Golbat got worse. I actually think it deserves to go C. I, I, I think I don't know why, but I kind of wish they would have built off this better, make it more menacing as a bat, because like Zubat's menacing. Golbat just looks stupid and dorky. That's fair. All right, next we got Oddish. Yeah, kind of mid, kind of boring. Then you get to this thing, which was Gloom, right? Boring. I don't get why it's always asleep and drooling. I should probably read up the summaries of these, but I think the drool makes it look uglier. I think it's an overall ugly mod. I put D. Going to Vi. I think it's funny, but I think to me it's not a mod I would have on my team. Vileplume, I actually like the design. I like how it changed and everything from the ugly bastard, so I'd actually go up to B tier. I could go. I do. I agree. Like I said, it got better. I kind of like that it's like nodding towards you, knowing that you're gonna get demolished by it before long. So I can agree with an A tier. And now I'm very biased towards this next bond because both of these really I hate them both. I think both F tier. No, I'm kidding. Paras. Oh, Paras. I think it's a boring. It's an infected crab. But it's an interesting concept. I could put it in C tier and be happy, but I'm also biased after Arceus, and I hate it, so F tier. But we could. I will say though, going like for design, just design because that's what we're supposed to be doing. I like the idea of like it's a zombie crab, like it got infected by some kind of fungus, and now it's a crab that's a plant type that can go around destroying things. If we were to base it solely off of that idea, I actually would go up one more tier at B, thinking that you have an infected zombie coming after you. But C tier is great, and then its evolved form, I'd actually go up one more tier. Parasect, just because I think they did really good capturing that, like it got fully infected. It's now the infection has sprouted. developing that mushroom on this crab, and then it's horrifying. Really? Where would you put it? I'll go with that. I hate this mon. I do. It's boring. Yes. Boring. Huh? I'm saying C tier. I'm saying C tier, man. It's just a Cad Swagger just said Charizard is S tier. Do we need to go back to our Charizard? I think we need to double back real quick. Nope. No. It's staying an A. I will go back though and saying like I still like that line. I like that. I like the line, but the fact that it's not a dragon type and that it's a fire flying type, that irritates me enough to say it's staying in A tier. Are we? All right, moving on to fuck, what's this mod's name? I might need you to start saying what mod we're moving on to, because I am yeah, there we go. Wait, again not a fan of it, but really I was gonna say I would put it with its prior form, just because I think they did a really good job moving it up, but I could go see. Cute mon, kind of boring. See, whoa, hold on, get you. All right, see, and then not gonna lie, Doug Trio, same tier. They just added 2 more to it. Oh god. Meowth. I actually like Meowth. I like that it's just a greedy fucking cat. So A. And then Persian, I actually love that. I love that design. I'd say A tier as well. It's not an S tier just for the sole fact of I don't think they built off of it enough. I think what they should have done is with Persian, they could have put a little bit more jewelry on it, like put some jewels down his back or anything, because it's supposed to be a greedy cat. I get it that it evolved from that greedy cat to more of an elegant cat, but again, elegancy comes with riches and everything. Persian should have evolved with some gemstones, and but this is the best of the 3 evolved forms of Meowth. We'll get down to that when we get down to the later gens, but I think this is the best version of Persian. All right, Psyduck, greatest duck in the whole wide world. I can go with that. He's still annoying though. Golduck, kind of boring. Don't understand the evolutionary chain. I would say it's B tier. But because like you went from this very confused duck to this very ferocious duck. Again, there's no connection of the evolutionary line here, but it is a cool design. I will say that. All right. Primate. Oh, is it Mankey? I thought it was Primate. No, Primate's the other one. I actually do like Mankey. I'm saying B tier. I think his next form though makes him look fiercer, and it evolved right. I would actually go A tier. I'm not giving you S tier. I'm sorry. I'm not giving you. I'm about to say I'm not gonna give you an S tier on that one. I'm sorry. I would. He evolved right. I think there was a little bit more they could have done to him. I think they could have at least given his eyes some more red to them or something to show like he was just a furious monkey. He is a great evolved though. I'll give him an A. I heard that. I've heard that for Scarlet and Violet. All right, my favorite mod. This one I'm horridly biased to. Arcanine and Growlithe. I love Growlithe. I think great design. I've heard some people hate him because he looks like a tiger, but he's a fucking fire dog. What more are you asking for? He's a fucking fire dog. Plus, wasn't Arcanine like a pseudo legendary? I've heard that he was, but anyway, I'm not gonna dive into that right now because I'm not. Again, I'm versed in Pokemon, but I'm not that well versed. But I love the design of this mod. I'm going A. I disagree. I actually think Growlithe had a great design for a young pup, and then to evolve into. Oh, I agree. I think Arcanine is better. I'm just saying, like, I don't think we need to put. I don't think Growlithe is that low. I think he's A tier just because for a young pup, and then you turn into the monster dog that he turns into. He's still ferocious as he is, but he's also adorable. I'm gonna disagree with you on that, but I will agree with you on the levels. All right. Now these are actually three mods I like, but I don't think I've ever used them throughout a game. So we're starting off with that's it. I kept wanting to say Politoed. I knew it was wrong. Poliwag. Great design. It's a little tadpole. I don't really know if these were supposed to be portrayed as frogs, but one of them does turn into a Politoed. So if they were going for a frog design, I think they actually kind of nailed it. And the one thing I'm kind of confused on this, and maybe you can enhance me. What's with the whirlwind designed, or the whirl design? Are you lying to me? F tier. I think wherever we put this one, I think either they go together, or this one's like right above it. But honestly, great evolutionary chain for design. They got rid of this, and they get bigger over time. But like from this to this, there really was no change other than he just got angrier and bigger. B tier, and then Polyrath. I'm not gonna lie. I think they should have enhanced him a little bit more. Again, he only got bigger and he got madder. He didn't really change. You could slap a Poliwhirl and he could be the exact same way. So I'm saying he's the same. All right, now I think a lot of people are gonna disagree where you and I will stand on this. In fact, we might disagree where we stand on this. All right, I'm gonna let you go first with Abra. Yep. Yep. I'm on B with that. I think he's the cutest of the line. Most annoying to catch, obviously, but design wise, great design and everything. Um, yes, I agree with that. I also don't. I get the point of the spoon because most psychics they bend spoons with the mind and everything. I got that. I just think that was I think that was a poor design. Now Alakazam, he has to be a Dove Kadabra. I don't like the mustache, but they kept the mustache going. It fits, and they kept the spoon idea going. They built off of it, so I think he also goes to B tier. I'm not gonna give him. I don't know. I could go A. I could go A just because like Kadabra was cute. Then you go to Kadabra and he wasn't that awesome. He's kind of ugly looking and he was weird. But then you go to Alakazam and he's just an awesome mon that you really had to strive to get for. So I actually like that. All right, another fun line right here. I actually think they did great with this line. Machop, he's monotone with the 3 spikes on the top. I don't really know. I don't understand the Trihawk on the top. He's not basic though, but I don't think he's like designed too well. I'd give him a B tier. Machoke. Hey, I can agree with that because again, he got his first belt right there. He's awesome. He still chokes on some stuff, but he got bigger, buffer. He's like the evolutionary line of what he went from kid to young adult right here. And then you got Machamp, who's literally like, I will destroy you. Don't really understand the forearm concept here. Wait a minute. I hate that they did that. Forearms. It's a joke. I get it now. It's a fucking play on words. Okay. Hey, he's an S tier. He's an S tier. I get it now. I hate them for that. I still don't get the Tri-Hawk though. Don't get the Tri-Hawk, but I love the design of it. And again, if we were counting in the Gigamax and the Gigantamax, the Gigamax. He's the Giga Chad basically. The Gigantamax, he actually has a badass Gigantamax, but we're not counting that. I hate this line. Yeah. Yep. Actually, like, I think they just got worse. I think they got worse over time. This looks like a fucking fleshlight, an already used fleshlight that got overly expanded, and that goes to F tier. I hate the design. I'll be honest with you. Oh shit. Oh, fuck. I'm gonna stand by this though. I think this is like a used fleshlight or something. So it's overly expanded, ugly as fuck to look at, going right there in F. Sure, I can go with that. I don't like the design of this. I think Tentacool, I think it's a I don't like the design of it mainly because I don't like where the eyes are. I don't like the eyes. Mm-hmm. Yep, it's a decent design, but I just don't like the design of the eyes. But I will say Tentacool as a step above it. It's more menacing. Has that like the beak too, so I think it's more menacing. I agree with that. I agree with that. All right, Geodude. What is his next one? Geodude. I know Golem, but what's the that's it, Graveler. All right, so Geodude. Interesting design. Don't understand how it floats. Uh I'm not saying I'm gonna sleep on the couch if you keep saying that. All right. Um I think Geodude is a very basic mod. I don't understand how it floats. If it walked on its hand to move around, I could see that. But it floats. Don't understand it. Gonna have to say it's a C tier. Graveler, on the other hand, I understand Graveler's design a little bit more. Definitely would have to say it's a step above. Golem, I actually would say that Golem would go in between B or C. Yeah, it's a good mod and everything, but like it doesn't fit the evolutionary chain. A turtle. No. It looks like they stuck a head on a ball of clay and they're like, yep, that's a mon right there. Yeah. They honestly, it looks like they rolled up some clay, stuck it on a desk, put some cracks, and they're like, how can we make this a Pokemon? And then they saw a snake head, threw it on there, like, that's not menacing enough. Oh, I got it. Let's use these stubby arms from an action figure. And they just put on some turtle arms real quick. They're like, that's a Pokemon right there. I think it I think it's a weak design. Coming from Graveler to that, I think that's a weak design. Uh Ponyta. Ponyta's cute. I like Ponyta. Now here's the funny part. Love Ponyta, hate Rapidash. I don't I don't like Rapidash. I think it's B tier. I think I like they took the cuteness of Ponyta and then they took it away, and yeah, it became a unicorn. And they I think the design wise though, I give it to you, and your explanation makes sense with that. I'll go A tier with you. But overall, I'm just not a fan of Rapidash. I don't know why I go for the cute mons more than I go for like the more menacing, the more like rough looking mons. It's hard to take that opinion when you hate pandas. Are cute. Some horses, some horses are cute too. I don't think I don't think chat's defending you on that one. You want the genocide of pandas. Oh man, let's see if there's anyone in chat who would defend you. Oakenstein's here. He might defend you. Other than that, nope. I don't think anyone in this chat's gonna agree with you on the genocide of pandas. All right, moving on to Slowpoke. It's another one of those freaking monotonic pink Pokemon. It's stupid. Hate the design. It's a water psychic type too. No, Slowpoke's just a water type. God damn it. I was gonna say D. Its evolution is a shell engulfs it. It's a horrible design. Yeah, that's a 100%. I 100% agree with that. All right, these next two I actually rather like. Fuck, what's his name? Magnezone. That's it. Magnemite. Magnezone's the final of all four. Magnemite, I actually like this one. I loved this one as a kid. I loved magnets as a kid. I actually think this is a great mod. So I'd actually put this probably in the B tier. And then Magnemite, or I know my Pokemon, I swear. This is just an off day for me. Magneton, A tier. Just actually, you know, I could say B tier because all it did was throw a ton of Magnemites on this. Yeah. I'm just gonna put it there because honestly, great design. They could have done something a little bit more with it. Actually, I take that back. Nope, it has to go to A. And the only reason I say this, and it's something I just noticed, look at the magnets real quick. Tell me what you know. They won't stick to each other. That's a great design right there. I'm not gonna lie. It's a tiny detail, but that's clever as fuck. I give that to them. That's an A tier design. I'm saying C, dude. It's literally a bird with a leak. I'll give you B. That's fine. I actually like these next two. I agree with that. I actually think that, I kind of want to say B. Yeah, yeah. I don't know. Right now, like that picture right there makes it kind of look like it's just taking like 3 shits at once. Whoa, we're stupid. I love this though. All right, these next two are awesome. It's the best derp though, and it's adorable. I'm saying A. It's why do you hate Seal? All right, but Dugong though, I think he is. I'd say A. Everyone's favorite wants to make fun of Grimer and Cum. I actually I'd go a step above that and almost say A, just because I like what they did with it. It's literally a radioactive toxic sludge that's trying to eat you. He's funny looking, and he's just like, I didn't want to hug it. He kills you. And then Muck's the angry toxic sludge. He's like, I'm a toxic sludge, and I'm going to kill you. I'm going to give it A because they didn't really change too much. Again, they just made him angrier. He got bigger. He got angrier. I'm saying A. Not much change to it. Now, these two, I actually kind of like this one, although this one... Anyway, so Shelter. I don't get the tongue. I'll be honest with you, don't get the tongue. I think they could have left the tongue out, and this probably would have been a top tier mon. The tongue doesn't make sense. I think they just wanted to add color to it, but they didn't do it in the right way. I hate you. I agree with you on that one, though. All right, Cloister. Yeah. I'm not gonna lie, that's a menacing fucking shell. Let's go with that. I like that the pearl is the thing that's trying to kill you. All right, now this line, I think some people will have disagreements on. Ghastly. Let's just start with Ghastly. So Ghastly, I think he's kind of basic because he's just a soul with gas around him, some eyes and a mouth. I think he's kind of a B Pokemon, maybe a C, honestly, because he's kind of boring. Now, Haunter. I actually love Haunter. I think... Oh, no, I was going to say, I would put Haunter in A. I love Haunter. No, I just love Haunter. I love that he's got floating hands. He's more menacing than Ghastly was. And I think he's just a scary design overall. So I'm saying A. Now I want to hear your thoughts on Gengar. See, you and I are on the same wavelength. I don't like Gengar's design. I think you went from nobody to simple body to chubby. What's the design basis behind that? Not to mention that his mouth doesn't move. He smiles and that's it. So I'm saying B. He's a B. He a B tier mon. Some people might. I actually liked his Gigantamax though. Onyx, love him. He's iconic too to the show. So, his evolved form is better, but I would definitely have to say that because he's literally boulders pushed together to become a caterpillar with a horn. I'm definitely saying B. Oh yeah. See, I'm on the other side of that spectrum to you. I would say C. He kind of boring to me. He is. I'll give him a B. I could see him fitting in B. Some people love him. Some people hate him. He's not. I don't understand his design. What's with the nose? Why he a weird looking fucking elephant? Now Hypno on the other hand, I love the evolved form of it. I think it's a really good evolved form. They kept the yellow to him, but they took away the brown and added the white. Wow, if you say that out of context, that sounds so bad. Oh, fuck. I like the design of Hypno. I'm saying A. God. We're not basing it off that. We're basing. I like it. I'm saying A. You're saying D. I think we have to be in the middle, so we have to pick B or C. And I don't want to go too low on C. I think we put him next to his brother. I think we go B. I think he's a great design. Equality, man. Equality. I'd say B. He's just a crab. I think Kingler, though, having that king crab hand, though, I love it. Definitely going to have to say A. These two suck. These two suck. D and then F, because honestly, all they did was make him. They gave him a fucking. They gave him like, I'm almost inclined to say this one should go to C just because he has a better design than his evolutionary form, because he just looks angry, and if you piss him off enough, he'll self-destruct. But Electro literally looks like, hey man, you want some candy? I didn't shave today, don't mind. Oh man. All right. Execute. I always just like this mom whenever I saw it in the game. But I can see that. Now, I hate Exetor. I don't understand its evolution, and I think it becoming a palm. I think it is D. I don't understand why it evolved into a palm tree. I don't get that. Exetor. Exetor. I think it's a B. Solid B. Great design. Wearing a Charizard skull. It's awesome. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, that's depending on what story you're watching, sir. It's not all the Cubone's mothers, okay? Not all Cubones are mothers. Or evolve into mothers. No, but I was just going to say, like, if you look at it, so before I found out that storyline, right, I thought it was wearing the skull of a Charizard for the longest time because it looks like a Charizard skull. I thought that was actually a solid design. And actually, if you think about it, if it was able to kill a Charizard of that storyline alone, I actually would say this was an A tier, almost an S tier mon for both of them, because they're wearing a Charizard skull, holding a bone. They look like an extinguished version of Charmander. And I actually love the design, but if you want to go B tier, I would actually say it's a solid B tier, but then I think it's S, and again, I stand by that because again, it's Charmeleon that's extinguished, but wearing it it had a Charizard skull fused to it. I think it's cool. I think it's a cool design. Cool concept. All right, so we got Hitmonchan and Hitmonlee. I don't get their designs. I just don't get it. It's weird. It's weird bond to me. So what I'm understanding here is that you like boxing over MMA. No, I agree with you because like I said, his is at least interesting. His makes no sense. So like you got like a dress on this one, but he got boxing gloves and feet. This motherfucker got claws, leg wraps, and he kicks you. But like they evolved from the same thing. I don't get it. It's one of the pink balls of fat. I think it's a no way. Hold on now. Hold on. We're going to that real fast. I said Seal goes to A, and you said look at that tongue. It's too derpy. You're gonna tell me you're gonna put Licky Tongue over C. I feel like too many people in my chat have heard that. I feel like too many people in my chat have heard that before. I feel like too many people in my fucking friends group have heard that before. Not enough tongue. Not enough tongue. You're going to A tier. She definitely heard that. I don't mind sleeping on the couch. You don't understand. All right, so Licky Tongue, you said A. I'm not giving you an A. I'm saying C, so we're gonna put it in B. If you're not putting Seal on A, then we're not putting Licky Tongue on A. I'm not giving you that. All right. These coughing is fucking stupid. I think for no, I interrupted you. You're up. Yep. Yep. I agree. I 100% agree that it was three coughings fused together, and it just became derpier and dumber. I think it's D. Now Rhyhorn. Uh-oh. Oh no! They haven't heard you this entire time. Talk now.
Oh,
Ah.
hello.
Well, thank you guys for watching. This was a complete and utter waste of our time.
Well then. Shit. Oh, fucking shit.
We got to start over. We have to start over. How far down this list are we?
We're almost done.
We've been doing this for an hour. Oh my god. Well, I just want to upload the video. We can finish today's and then.
You can upload it, and people have to comment and guess what I said. Fucking hell.
We'll reshoot this another day. We'll reshoot this off stream or something another day, but 1 hour of Daiquiri talking to a voice in his head. I'm so mad right now.
Fuck. And
the worst part is we had some great commentary through this.
Yes, and we fuck. They never heard the Olimar line. That's one of the things that I freaking ruined Weedle for you with that one sentence.
Yep, you did. You did.
Well, damn.
Hey, at least we're not going through all. At least this happened on Gen 1 and it didn't happen on
like Gen 3. God damn it. Oh.
Sterling spent days to set it up and you fuck it up. You're not wrong. Daiquiri Magic always fucking it up. Always fucking it up.
It's fine.
No, if I record, if I upload this, I'm just gonna put no. You know, I'm gonna upload it still, and I'm just like for the first hour, I'm talking to the voice in my head.
After an hour, you can finally hear the voice in my head.
I didn't know how to get the voice in my head to work. I remember I had to turn off the audio capture because one day it peaked during one of my videos, and I was like, "What the fuck is happening?" So I turned it off.
Gotcha.
And I forgot that having a soundboard, you're not going through my system speakers. You're on a whole different thing. Fuck. All right. Well, continuing on.
Yep. Hello, people. You can finally hear me. You didn't even get to hear me intro. But I was there. Trust me.
I was there. Do not worry.
So, Rhyhorn. B.
I'm sad now.
It's okay.
You think B tier for Rhyhorn?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think Rhydon is A.
You can ride on these nuts.
Nah, you lost that opportunity when you muted my voice.
You know the worst part is like no one in my stream did tell me until Simi got here, and it says it should say that you're in this with me. Are you not? Did I not put that?
Yeah, it has the picture.
Yeah, it does have the picture.
You actually don't have it in the title.
I need to put that. I'm putting it in the title. Don't talk to me.
Now, here's the thing. I feel like your wife should have known.
I don't even know how to
Your
spell
wife was here.
I don't know how to spell your fucking name anymore. I'm too fucking just. How do you spell your name? God.
WSQR7.
Do you have
3
spaces in your name,
Gs.
by the way?
I think so. It's either that or I think it's underscores for. I think it's underscores for the thing, but it doesn't really matter.
Oh man, I'm mad right now.
All right.
I'm mad right now. All right, here we go. All right, back to this. No, we're pulling ourselves together. We're pulling ourselves back together. Back to this tier list. We got this.
Tansy.
All right.
C.
I actually think B. I think it's kind of iconic. It's always at the Pokemon centers. It's always ready to help you. And at least
That's
it's
fair. That the little egg is a little cute.
So I think B.
Okay.
All right. This
Tangela.
one. I think this is just it's a weird fucking design.
I love Tangela. I love it. It's like, why does it have shoes? I love that it just has little feety shoes.
I'll give you B.
Yeah, I'm fine with B. B was the highest I would have gone, to be completely honest. I don't think it's A or S, but I just like it's a cute little guy. He got shoes.
Now here's the thing with this one. I stand by this one the same thing I did with Chansey. I think this is a B tier Pokemon. Kangaskhan was cool. It's got a baby in the pouch. It's an angry mother. You pissed it off, it kill you. I think it's either a B or an A.
I would say A. I think it's A.
Okay. All right.
Horsey.
Yeah, that's it. Horsey, I actually think it's a cute mon. Not an S tier mon, not an A tier mon. I think it's kind of it's mid, but yeah, it's mid but high.
It's a solid B.
And then Sea King, no.
No, that's
Seadra.
Seadra.
Yes. I know my mon.
Yes,
I swear I know my Pokemon names.
That's why he really wanted me here. But the thing is, I'm gonna leave that joke alone anyways. Seadra, I think is D tier. C or D tier.
Why? I think they did good building off of the original, the prior version. They built off of it. They made it more menacing. I think they did really good with that.
Yeah. Look at it at the design itself.
They the exact same, and they look great.
I don't. It just got spiky, and its mouth got longer. It's like.
It got angrier, but it also got spikier though. Like this one's like cute and cuddly. You want to hold this one. This one, if you screw with it, it's gonna kill you. I think it's on the same level.
I'll be fine with it being on the same level.
Goldeen.
Right. Goldeen looks sassy as fuck.
I think Goldeen is a high mid.
Yeah, a solid B.
And then I actually think they did Goldeen bad here, and I think this is actually a C tier. I hate this design.
I'd go D, to be completely honest.
I can go with that. I was only saying C just so we could show that it was going to progressively go down.
All right, Staryu.
I think this is a cool design. I actually think B. I like that it doesn't have eyes. I like that it doesn't. It's like it's not every mon has to have eyes and everything. I think this was one of the first unique mons not to have an eye. It's kind of cool that it's got treasure on its chest.
Hey, Zubat didn't have eyes.
Oh, yes, you're right. Zubat didn't have eyes, but its evolved form was horrible. You're saying D tier?
C.
C?
No, C. Not D. It doesn't deserve to be in D. I think it's C. It's a nice place for it. I don't think it stacks up a lot with the rest of the stuff we put in B tier.
I don't know. I think it kind of stacks up against that right there.
Nah, Magnemite cute. Fuck off.
All right. Well, Starmie, I think they did really good. I agree with A. I hate Mr. Mime. I'm biased towards Mr. Mime, and I have a lot of hate towards Mr. Mime. He looks like a fucking clown. He's also very human-esque, and it kind of bothers me. I'm also going to grab a drink real quick.
Okay. He's left me with chat. Oh, no. So, hey, chat. You can hear me and only me now. How does that feel? Oh, no, he's back. I said nothing. What's your grab to drink?
Dr. Pepper.
All right.
I mean, non-branded carbonated
Cherry
nurse
drink.
drink.
Honestly,
He's
I
too
think
human for me.
he's a decent design. He's a really decent design. I think it's B. What he set out to do is exactly what you get. I hope he has fun with Ash's mom. Now, Scyther. A. Scyther's
He's a
easy
menacing
A.
mon. He's a menacing mon. He's an easy A. Oh yeah, you know it.
All right. Jinx.
Your
F.
mother. Yes, 100% agree with that.
Fuck off, Jinx. Electabuzz.
You know, like to buzz your mom.
Dude, at your own risk. I wouldn't touch that. Goddamn.
Great design. I actually like it. I think because we're not basing this off the evolutionary chain itself, because that chain isn't in this, I still think he's a solid design. I would at least go B or up.
I'd say at least A.
I'm down for that. And then same thing with Magmar.
Yep. Pinsir.
I hate Pinsir. I can't stand Pinsir. I think they did him dirty with this.
D or C.
I think if they hadn't given him this ugly ass spiky vagina mouth, I think it would have been better. They should have made the pincers like the same location as his mouth, and he should have had like 2 more pincers on the near the top. I think he's a menacing mom, but
it would have been better if he didn't have a mouth.
Yes, I would agree with that. I think he doesn't need to be a bipedal bug. So I'm giving him an F tier.
I wouldn't say he's that bad.
I'd
say he's definitely D tier.
Okay, I'll go D compared to like what else we put down there. Okay, I'm not gonna lie to you though. I want to go back real quick. I think with the ones that we have put down there, I think we can't do Raticate that bad. I think we need to put Raticate.
Yeah, Raticate should probably go to D. That's fair.
I think Raticate needs to go to D because let's be real, Raticate ain't that bad, and he's not these.
He's bad, but he was the first one we're like, man, this fucking sucks.
All right, Tauros. Solid Pokemon, no evolutionary chain, awesome. I dig its mom. It's kind of mid, so I'd say C or B.
I'd say A.
I'm not going that high.
Then it's at least that solid B.
He's a higher T. He's above all of these, yes, but he ain't no A. He compared to what else we put in A, he ain't iconic. He ain't that. He's a bull. That's it. He's a 3-tailed bull.
C.
I'm not gonna lie, there's nothing special about Magikarp.
Yeah, but he's not. I don't think he belongs in D.
I think he does belong in D.
Really?
I think he does. There's nothing special. There's nothing special. I honestly think he's an F tier mon. Like he's not special. He knows no moves. Design wise, design.
He learns tackle.
Eventually, but that's probably before he evolves. Or that's probably after he evolves. We're supposed to be basing this solely off design and not bias.
Yeah.
He looks like a smart fish. I'll say
D or C is fine by me.
I'll go C. He's not that bad. His evolved form is a lot better though. Gyarados definitely B or A.
A. 100%.
A. Lapras S tier. Love that Lapras.
Yeah, Lapras is S tier.
It's literally the Loch Ness monster, but cute.
I'm sorry. For what he is, it fits, but goddamn should Ditto go in D or F tier.
Ditto ain't as bad as I'm not gonna lie. Every time I look at F tier, I have to think, is it really as bad as this and that? It's not. He a D tier mon, but the fact that he can mimic the other mons, I think he is up above. But he a D tier mon.
It's the design right there.
Now,
Eevee,
you about to disagree with me on all 4 of these, but all 4.
No, Eevee's definitely A.
I'm thinking
no,
S.
Eevee's A. It's A.
What's your argument for A? I want to hear yours.
I gotta look at your list because I can't look at because I'm just putting them out. I think it fits very well with A. S tier, I would say something for the Jolteon line. I think the only Jolteon line that gets S tier is Jolteon.
Do you mean to say Eevee line?
EV line. I said Jolteon line, didn't I?
Yeah.
Only the Jolteon line is going up.
Only the Jolteon line. So Jolteon, definitely Jolteon S tier.
Yeah.
I honestly think Eevee's entire line, like Eevee has been in every game. Eevee is iconic, and then again, I'll shiny dispute you this. He is the best shiny of the game. Of all and of his line next to Umbreon, Eevee is the best. Eevee turns silver. Umbreon just gets blue over his yellow. Jolteon becomes a puke yellow,
Okay.
and then
I'm about to be real with you.
uh-huh.
I'm looking at Eevee's shiny. It's decent. It's not that great.
I think it's the best shiny of all because he turned silver. Also, I'm very biased towards it because I hate gold, love silver.
It's why thank you. And to be honest, it's a light gray at best. It's not a silver. At least from the pictures I'm seeing.
My friending still hits silver, but anyway, you're saying A. I think the other three deserve S tier because they are all solid lines. I think Vaporeon, it's a
Vaporeon. I can be convinced that it goes in S. I can be twist my arm that way.
I will twist your arm with that too. Flareon is just a fucking Firefox and it's awesome. What?
A. It does not belong in S.
Why?
It's not that good.
It is that good. They all take on the aspects of the elements they become.
I'll say it has a cool stance with how the fire is and how it's supposed to be flaming and everything else, but I don't think it carries the same weight as of everything else we have in S.
I have to disagree with you on that because like look at the other two. Look at how he becomes spiky like the lightning. How this one becomes flowy like the water. He stays that flowiness of the flames, but he also has that spikiness of it. I think he fits the fire aspect of it.
No, I just really don't like the colors.
I will say I hate the shiny.
I'm not even saying shiny. I'm saying the colors of the regular. I feel like they did very well picking for the normal type, for the water type, for the electric type. I feel like they kind of fell because they kind of went, well, Charizard's kind of orange, so we have to pick that color for the fire type.
Yeah, I can see that.
That's why.
I can see that. I still disagree with you, but since we said we meet in the middle, we'll go high A.
Yeah.
All right. These all suck. The next mons all suck. Anyway.
Porygon is D.
I think I don't understand what the fucking point of having that is. It's just it's a geometric tank bird thing.
All right. I know the later one is Ammonite. I can't remember the first name. Oh, no. The first one is Ammonite.
So what's the next one?
Amistar. There it is.
Okay. I think they're both decent design. I like that they kind of developed well with each other. So I would definitely say that this is definitely in a B tier mode because he's cute but not menacing. But I think he's a great design. And then I think this one is either in the same level, maybe one step above because he becomes more menacing and they evolved well.
I would say in the same line because that mouth, it's trying to be menacing, but goddamn, does it not look great?
That's true.
The eyes pull it off though. Kabuto. B.
I'm not gonna lie. I was gonna say C.
It's very simple from what you see from the fossil and how it turns. It looks very good.
Now,
but I will Kabutops.
Kabutops, I actually would put in the same line as Scyther just because he looks cool.
Yeah,
they share similar aspects of it, and then the Scyther arms. Scyther are one of my favorite weapons. I think they did really good with that.
Yeah, no, I agree. Definitely A.
Aerodactyl.
S.
You're gonna hate me because I was gonna say he's kind of mid. He's kind of a high.
I'm all right if we put him in A.
I'd put him in A. He's cool for a fossil, but he's not really. He's not really that cool, but I'll give you A on that. Snorlax. He's just a fat man that wanted to sleep, man. Leave him alone.
I would say B. It's a simple design, but it's a good design.
It is. Now we're on to the legendaries.
Articuno. S.
Yes.
I think it's the best of the three legendary birds, in my opinion.
Zapdos, I think, is one of the worst, actually. I don't like Zapdos.
I think it's high B, low A.
I'd go with that. I could put them in an A tier. And then Moltres, actually, I like the Sword and Shield version of Moltres, and I like the normal version of Moltres. I actually think Moltres also deserves an S.
Yeah, I'd agree.
All right, Dratini, Dragonair,
Dratini.
and Dragonite.
Dratini is C.
You think so?
Yes.
I
Very
think,
simple.
yeah, just a little serpent. I think it's the next one.
Dragonair, A.
I was gonna say B or A just because he deserved to be a step above because he only got bigger but more elegant in my opinion.
Yeah, the wings flared out more. You saw a little bit of the eyes, and a horn comes pronounced. I think it.
Now for this next one, because we're basing it off design, and I think we base it off design and evolutionary chain, I'm putting this in D. I hate how this evolves into this.
Yeah, it.
It's
all right. Mewtwo.
It's a shitty evolutionary chain.
Yep. Mewtwo. S.
Oh,
100%.
S-tier. Both are S tier, I think. Actually, I think Mew is A.
I can agree with that. I can be swayed with Mew being either A or S.
You know, I'll say Mew is S because like they're both cute. Looking at Mew and Mewtwo, which is weird that Mew is after Mewtwo. Again, it's Mewtwo. Anyway, they both look similar. Both have their different aspects to it. Mewtwo is stronger than Mew, obviously, but great design elements. Isn't Mew a fairy type?
No, it's psychic.
I thought it was fairy for some reason. But anyway, I think this is a solid tier list. I think this is I think this is accurate to our representation of Pokemon.
Yeah,
I think it's great. I wish people would have heard your commentary on it because I think your commentary made this shit funnier.
They got to hear some of it.
But there we go. We it took an hour and a half for us to cover all of these mods, but there we go.
Yeah.
There's our tier list for.
I will say I think we put definitely the majority in A or B tier, which means they did pretty decent overall.
I think they did decent overall. Only some of them needed a little. I think a few of these need some decent redesigns, and I hope as more and more Pokemon come out, they'll keep coming up with future designs for them to re-enhance them. Because Mr. Mime got in a Alolan form. I think that's all that we got for some of these low tier ones. I don't really know if I don't know. Like some of them, I think we had some good disagreements and some good agreements. I think you could see where we definitely hardcore disagreed.
Yep.
Actually, because we didn't have a lot of disagreements on what was B tier, but some of the ones that we argued about were decent. But
yeah,
I like this. This is solid. So Gen 1, I think Gen 1 had some solid Pokemon.
Yeah.
Well, this was
just
fun.
don't look at those bottom four.
We don't need to see them, you know. We just cut those out.
Just scroll up.
There you go, guys. All 147 Pokemon that we care about. All right. So in the next stream, we're gonna do Gen 2, and this next time you'll hear Sterling. I'm so pissed about that, but this was fun. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you for the gift subs. Thank you for the new follow. Hope you guys have a great night. See you guys next time. Bye.
Bye.